Hello there. Well, this week is starting on a rather cloudy and in places damp note. The cloud thick enough to give a little bit of light rain or drizzle here and there, but it is mild again for the time of year. Temperatures up into double figures for many and the wind's pretty light as well. More of the same really as we head through this evening and tonight. A lot of cloud overhead, still a few pockets of light rain or drizzle here and there, but very much on the mild side once again. Temperatures probably not much lower than 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. So a similar start to things tomorrow morning. I think as the day wears on, perhaps more in the way of bright or sunny spells coming through, but the wind's freshening, making it feel a bit cooler. Hello there. Well, things are looking pretty quiet out there again today. A good deal of cloud cover, perhaps 1 or 2 pockets of light drizzle where that cloud is thick enough, but for most of us dry and mild again, with temperatures for many up into double figures. And it stays rather cloudy and mild overnight tonight, still a little damp in places, and perhaps some cloud becoming low enough to give mist and hill fog at times, but I think it will be another frost-free night. And so tomorrow starting in much the same way as today started, largely dry, lots of cloud. As the day wears on, more in the way of bright or sunny spells hopefully peeping through, but winds freshening as the day wears on. Hello there. Well, as 2024 draws to a close, it's going to do so on a pretty quiet note. Throughout New Year's Eve, a good deal of dry weather and fairly mild as well, but all change for New Year's Day, becoming wet and very windy for a time. More on that in a moment. For now, this is how things are looking through this evening and tonight. A good deal of cloud cover, still some pockets of light drizzle where that cloud is thick enough, and it will of course be frost-free with some fairly brisk southwesterly winds. Into tomorrow morning, more of the same. So New Year's Eve, a largely dry but rather cloudy day. Make the most of any bright or sunny spells where you find them. And again, of course, it will be mild. Temperatures well up on where they should be by the end of December, with highs around 11 degrees. But the wind's freshening all the while. And for the strike of midnight, that's really the story. A lot of cloud cover, fairly mild, but some fairly brisk and blustery winds. And then overnight into New Year's Day, rain starts to sink its way southwards. And from 7 o'clock in the morning, we will see a yellow Met Office wind warning coming into force. Gusts along the coast in the region of 65 to 75 miles per hour. Once that's out of the way though, drier, brighter and colder with it too. Hello there. 2024 is slowly drawing to a close, and it's going to do so on a fairly quiet note. For New Year's Eve tomorrow, mostly dry conditions and pretty mild with it too. But for New Year's Day, it will be quite a different sort of picture, with a spell of wet and very windy weather for a time. More on that in a moment. For now, this is how things are looking. So quite cloudy skies take you through the rest of this evening and tonight. Thick enough to give 1 or 2 spots of drizzle, and low enough as well to give some mist and fog in places too. But of course, with all of that, it will be mild and certainly frost-free. So tomorrow, New Year's Eve, still lots of cloud on the scene, but the emphasis on dry conditions and maybe even some bright or sunny spells coming through here and there. It will be mild as well, certainly very mild for the time of year, but the winds will freshen as the day wears on. So for the strike of midnight, more of the same. A good deal of cloud cover, rather mild, but freshening winds. It's overnight into New Year's Day when things really start to change. We'll see a band of rain sinking its way southwards and a yellow Met Office wind warning coming into force. Some strong winds around the coast, gusts in the region of 60 miles per hour. Take very good care.